Hello, dear students. This is your Professor Lázaro Pino, and I want to introduce you Chemistry 1405. We are at the beginning of a new subject, Chemistry, Introduction to Chemistry. Well, my name is Lázaro Pino. I got my PhD in the University of Las Villas, Central University of Las Villas in Cuba. And I have worked in the industry for 15 years and also in the Central University as a chemistry professor. In the United States, I have worked at Miami-Dade College, San Ignacio University, and West Coast University in Miami, and here for almost 3 years at Lone Star College. Chemistry 14, what you are going to do during this class? Well, you're going to solve problems using procedures online in class, including the proper international system units and the use of significant figures. Identify the states of matter and transition between them, compare elements, compound and mixtures, apply the law of conservation of matter. You're going to balance a chemical equation and solve stoichiometric problems. Also, you will determine atomic structure and chemical property of the elements and their position in the periodic table. You're going to perform conversions involving concentration of solutions, Lewis structure, and determine the shape and polarity of a simple compound. And so many things that includes some laboratory experiments. Well, in this case, visual experiments. What is most important for you is to follow the videos that I will send you and try to write a correct lab report according with the instruction I will send you every time. As you can see, 75% of this class correspond to the lecture and 25% to the lab. Every week you're going to have a homework in all V2 that is 15 points. This homework is not only 15 points, it's like the preparation for the exams. You will have 4 exams and the exams are 150 points. As you can see, it's 40% of the total evaluation. And at the end, you will have a research paper in APA style that worth 50 points. In the lab, well, in the lab, you will have every week a quiz that is 9 points. It's a simple question about the, the task that we are having in the lab the corresponding week. And you will make a live report or a worksheet, one or the other every week. And everyone is 10 points. And at the beginning, this week, you are going to begin with a safety project that is 10 points. As you can see, 25% of the total evaluation correspond to the lab. In order to go to your activities, you need to go into D2L. Here you can find everything. And in D2L, you will see some announcement. I will put here announcement that you must read in order to to follow my instructions. Oh, at the beginning, you need to buy a code in Cengage because the homework every week and the exams are in this place. And beside that, I recommend you to buy the ebook because this some of the exercises are linked to this ebook and it will be easier for you and cheaper, by the way. The book that you're going to get is the one that is here by this author. And remember, it's the 8th edition. If you go to content, you will find every week all the activities you must do, beginning by uh, the lecture. You will have a PowerPoint with the lecture. You will have the link to the homework in Olby2, and also you will have the the the, the lab report, the quiz, or the worksheet. Well, let's begin by here. You have the instruction to buy the code in Cengage, and also you have a very short introduction. As you can see here, you have the introduction, and also in the start here, you have the instruction to buy the code to Cengage. You can see here, and this meeting is also here in a PowerPoint in such a way that you can look at this at any time. Also, you can find the syllabus. In the syllabus, everything is explained and it is a law. What is there is a law. In week number 1, well, you begin by reading the PowerPoint with the lecture. Then you try to do the lab quiz and the lab report or worksheet that is for Tuesday, is due on Tuesday, 11:30. And then the chapter mastery, that is a homework, that is due always on Thursday, 11:30 p.m. If you go to course activities, you will find of all the activities, the dates, and you will find the feedback here. You must submit all your evaluation by here. If you open one of them, you will see that I give you instruction uh, about how to do the activities. Sometimes I link a video, you watch the video, and then later you will be ready to answer the question. Well, in grades, you will see all your grades when I posted them. When I post them, sorry. And here is my email. You can send me an email and I will answer all your questions as soon as possible. Mostly less than 24 hours. Also, if you have any problem, you can ask me for a meeting at Zoom, and I will clarify all your doubts during the working days. Remember that I am here all the time to help you. And I want you right now to send me an email telling me about your expectations after you watch this video. Remember, on Tuesday, you must submit the first activities. It is your professor, Lázaro Pino. Thank you, and I hope that you will have a very good semester.